Okay, this is about trying to get too much extension on your takeaway. A lot of people have heard that increasing your arc on your backswing will help you get more distance. Well, I've shown you before in another video how too much extension on the backswing results in narrowing it on the way down. Well, there's another problem that we can talk about here. So if you just turn your shoulders away and your arms and hands just follow along for the ride, they stay a nice distance away from your chest, and then it's really easy to go through that same window on the way down and maintain your width. Whereas if you get too much extension going back, you can see that's a late hand set, and the hands are not in sync with the shoulder turn. Now, I've talked about that before, but there's an additional problem that I didn't talk about, and that you can see better from this angle. Sometimes people who try to get too much extension going away with their hands end up pushing the club away from their bodies with their hands, and that results in this. Too much extension, the club is outside, and then they get the club up to here, and then the hands have to reroute underneath because it's hard to hit the ball from right here. So too much extension, and then you have to drop. Now all of a sudden, you can see as my hands drop, there's no movement everywhere else. So the hands are making this big dropping motion without anything else moving, and that's going to completely take you out of sync. And even if you can get it in sync, you're most likely going to be underneath the plane a little bit. So the odds of timing this are pretty long. So you don't want to control the beginning of your backswing by getting your hands extended out away from you, because not only does it sometimes increase your arc too much, it can also get the club too far to the outside and not turning away properly, and you have to reroute your hands by allowing them to drop, and that gets you in all sorts of trouble.